Hannah, are you working late again today? Seems like you've been busy these days, huh? Hi, Allison. Actually, I'll be able to go home on time today. That's good to hear. By the way, when did my son go on his business trip? From today. I see. How long do you think he'll be gone for? He's planning to be away for 5 days, so it will be almost a week. Almost a week? Where's the destination? He said New York. Wow. You can do whatever you want during that time. I guess. As soon as he left on a business trip, you're going to go on a spree, aren't you? I don't think so. My life is the same with or without my husband. You can say whatever you want. It's easy to just say it. Allison, please don't talk like that. What time are you going to call him? Around 8 at night. Around 8 at night. Is there something wrong? You keep asking me about his business trip. Why shouldn't a mother worry about her son's business? No, I never said that. You say mean things. As a mother, it's natural for me to worry about my son, isn't it? Yes. You should stop worrying about your work. You need to put some effort into taking care of my son. I don't know why he married you. I'm doing everything I can, but... You can say whatever you want. Besides, doing it as much as you can is not enough. You have to fulfill your duty as a wife. Yes, okay. I guess it's about time for you to get off work. You're not working overtime today, are you? Hi, Allison. Yes, that's right. I'll finally be able to go home on time today. Well, that's great. Looks like you'll have plenty of chores to do. What? What's for dinner tonight? Since it's just me today, I was thinking of ordering pizza. No dinner for me? What? I thought you were having dinner with your friends, so I didn't think about your dinner. What? You're my daughter-in-law, and you didn't even prepare a meal for me? You said you didn't want dinner tonight, so I didn't think about preparing dinner for you. Hold on a second. What are you doing? You're neglecting your duty as a wife. Do you not want me to have dinner? I don't think I'm neglecting my duty. You said you didn't need it, so... As soon as my son went on a business trip, this is what happens. You just don't want to take care of me, do you? That's not true. Then prepare my dinner right away. I'm almost back home. Oh, but I was just going to order pizza. I didn't even go grocery shopping. Don't make excuses. It's a wife's duty to cook dinner for her mother-in-law, isn't it? If you're saying you're not neglecting your duty, you better make something. Do you understand? I won't forgive you if it's not done by the time I get there. Yes, okay. I'll make something with whatever I have in the fridge. You don't have to say anything else. You have so many excuses for every single thing. Or are you going to neglect me while my son is away? Aren't you ashamed of yourself as a wife? With an attitude like that, my son will be surprised when he comes home. A wife like you needs to be educated. I'm sorry. Hey, Hannah, it's long past time to get up. What are you doing? Hey, answer me. What are you doing?
Oh, Allison. I'm sorry, I was asleep and didn't recognize your call. What's wrong with you this early in the morning? Are you sick?
What's with that disgusting meal you had prepared last night?
What?
As soon as my son left, I can't believe you made me eat that disgusting food.
I ate the same thing and it wasn't bad. You ate the whole thing too.
I had to eat what was prepared. I've been educated to feel sorry for the farmers if I don't eat what's been prepared.
I see.
So here's the thought.
What?
I thought that since you married my son, I haven't educated you as a wife. I knew I spoiled you.
You went through the trouble of calling me early in the morning to say that?
What's with that tone? You're a cocky wife. I guess I need to educate you. Now, get breakfast, laundry, and cleaning done. Isn't that what a wife is supposed to do?
What? It's 3 in the morning.
I know. I want everything done by the time I wake up. Isn't that normal?
Huh?
You have to go to work, don't you? If you don't get up by this time to get ready, you won't make it in time. You know that, don't you?
Well, yes.
Then get up and get to it right away. I'll have you do it every day for the next week. That's your duty as a wife.
Oh no, it'll interfere with my work.
Work? You are the wife of this family, right? Which is more important, your work or your wife's duty?
I can't compare such things.
Anyway, I've decided that by the time my son comes home, I'm going to educate you. If you don't listen to me, I will ask you to leave. Well, I'm going to take a nap now. If you haven't finished everything, I will ask you to leave that house. You'll have to work hard. Are you working hard? You're not napping, are you? You've had an easy life as a wife, haven't you?
I'm working as usual. I'm fine. By the way, I just received a list of things.
Oh, yeah, about the list. It's a shopping list. I need you to buy some things for me on your way home from work.
Bread, ketchup, beer, sugar, detergent, fabric softener, shampoo, conditioner. All that heavy stuff. I'm walking home today, so it's tough to carry it all home alone. I've checked my stock. I think I still have a little more to go. I'll drive to the store on my day off to buy some more.
I say buy it today. Why do you keep making excuses every single time?
It's not something you really need today, is it?
Are you trying to talk back to me? You really are a cocky wife. I'm the kind of person who needs to stock up early.
But I'm the one who has to do the housework with those stuff. You have nothing to worry about.
I'm the one who told you to buy it for me. Just shut up and do it. That's your duty as a wife too. And what was that thing this morning?
What?
Breakfast was as bad as yesterday. And the laundry is all wrinkled. Oh, and my clothes have barbecue sauce stains on them. And there's a speck of dust left here and there in the room.
Oh, I see. I did it in a hurry because I didn't have enough time.
You're making excuses again. This is not good for you as a wife. You'll have to do it all over again when you get back.
What? All of them?
And take care of the shopping. You have to prepare dinner. Come home as soon as you're done with work. Oh, I forgot to ask you to clean the bathroom. Of course, you haven't done it yet, have you?
No, I didn't get around to cleaning the bathroom.
I know. You're too lazy to do it. Starting tomorrow, I want you to do it in the morning. I want to finish the bath before dinner.
Allison, wait a minute. I can't finish all the chores in the morning. I have to go to work. Besides, you promised to do some house chores in exchange for moving in together.
Are you making excuses again? That's why I need to educate you. Why can't you just shut up and listen to what I say?
Is this education?
Yes, it is.
Isn't it as if I am just a servant to make you comfortable?
Well, I'm surprised. You are a paranoid person too, and you're talking back to me like that?
I didn't mean to talk back to you.
Fine. I'm going to bully you to death while my son is on a business trip. Don't talk back to me no matter what I do to you.
Bullying. So it is bullying after all.
You're just being cheeky. Besides, since we live together, you are supposed to follow my instructions.
I don't agree with that. Aren't we supposed to help each other?
Helping each other? You're dreaming. I am your mother-in-law and the head of this house, so what I say is final.
Still, I think I have the right to speak up.
Right? You have no such thing as a wife. All you have to do is just shut up and listen to what I say. If you can't do that, then you don't belong in this house.
That is so unreasonable.
Unreasonable? That's the reality. Anyway, you just get the list on your way home from work. If you don't hurry, you'll have a lot of chores to do after you get home. I don't want a wife who doesn't do what I say.
I knew you were a bully. Hey, Luke. Housework?
Hey, Hannah. It's going well.
That's good to hear. Do you have a minute now? I need to talk to you about something.
Sure. I got off work early today. It's unusual for you to text me like this. Is something wrong?
As soon as you left on your business trip, your mother started talking about educating me. She woke me up at 3 in the morning.
What?
She wants me to finish all the housework before I go to work.
She promised that she would do half the housework, right?
That's what I said too, but she wouldn't listen to me.
I'm so embarrassed as her son. Mom is an only child, and it's like she grew up spoiled by her family. If nobody listens to her, she'd get into a bad mood. Even my late father had a hard time with her.
Well, I kind of saw that in her. So I just came to a supermarket to do some shopping she asked me to do. Bread, ketchup, beer, sugar, detergent, fabric softener, shampoo, conditioner.
Huh? You're on foot, right? It's impossible to carry such heavy things home alone. Why is she asking you to do such thing?
It's really impossible. I told her that I'd drive on my day off to buy the stuff, but she wouldn't listen to me at all.
I'm starting to feel like my mother enjoys picking on you. I can't stand that this situation continues.
I know. I'm running out of my patience, and I'm wondering if there's anything I could do to get out of this.
I'll tell my mom really hard when I get back. Can you just bear with me a little longer? I can't allow you to suffer so much on your own.
I understand. I'm sorry for complaining when you're busy too. But I really need your help.
Hana, you really are incompetent. I thought you'd be a more understanding wife. But I was wrong. I can't take it anymore.
What?
What do you mean, what? Why are you so inconsiderate?
What's the matter?
You haven't learned anything.
What?
No matter how much I educate you, you're still not good at housework.
Oh no, I'm trying my best.
You think? I don't want you to think you're trying. Breakfast still tastes bad. The laundry is always wrinkled. The dust in the room is still there. And the bathtub is still slick. I can't take it anymore.
I apologize that I haven't done what you wanted me to do. If that's how you feel, would you be willing to help? You don't have work. You have plenty of time.
Well, who do you think you are? You've never improved in your duties as a wife, but you're getting better at talking. If that's the way you think, I'll have you out of this house by the time my son gets home.
Why would you do that? That's outrageous.
Shut up. We don't need a bad wife. I feel sorry for my son with a wife like that. He's working so hard, even going on business trips. I want you out of this house by the end of the day.
Oh no. You want me to leave without seeing my husband?
Of course. My son will be better off. I'm sure he will be happy too. Hana, I have good news. I hope I made it in time.
What's going on, Allison? I just got off work.
Really? I'm so glad I made it just in time.
What is it?
I packed all your stuff.
Huh?
That way you can leave right away, right? I'm such a sweet mother-in-law. Packing all by myself for my useless daughter-in-law. It was quite a lot of work, but it's done. You should be thanking me for saving you the trouble.
Are you serious? Isn't that too unreasonable? You treat me like a slave and then kicking me out of the house while I'm gone?
It's your fault. Because you've never learned anything. We don't need a useless wife like that in our house. I want you to get the hell out of here before my son gets home.
That's too much.
Oh, yeah. You know that accessory case in the bedroom? I threw it away for you as well.
What?
Don't worry. I packed the accessories box in a cardboard box.
What a thing to do. Those are my precious accessories in there.
Oh, really? They were all kind of dirty accessories, so I got rid of them myself. Oh, by the way, there was one ring in there.
It's my wedding ring. You didn't throw that ring away, did you?
I'm holding it in my hand right now.
Good.
But you don't need this anymore.
What do you mean?
Because you're leaving this house. Doesn't that mean you're out of my son's life?
I have no intention of doing that.
Even if you don't intend to do that, that's what's going to happen.
That is a precious ring that I chose with my husband. Please don't ever throw it away.
Oh, wait a second.
What's wrong?
No, I'm upstairs in your bedroom. The moment I opened the window, the ring flew away.
What? My precious ring? It's terrible. Too terrible.
Because it slipped out of my hand. It can't be helped. And since you don't need it, you should be grateful that I threw it away.
I'll hate you for the rest of my life.
Don't say such terrible thing. This all happened because you were useless in the first place, didn't it? If you really need it, come home and go look for it yourself.
It's already dark outside. If you threw it away intentionally, it's almost impossible to find it. I can't believe you would do this on purpose.
Oh, you don't need to be so angry. It's your fault for not fulfilling your duties as a wife. Don't make excuses and make an effort to find it for yourself. If you had just done what I told you to do, none of this would have happened.
There's no way I can let this go. Aren't you even a little sorry?
Sorry? There's no need for that. I'm going out with my friends now, so you get out while I'm gone. You got that? I'm home. Mom, what are you doing? What? Why are you here? I thought you were going away for a week. Why are you back so early? I finished earlier than I was supposed to. Oh, yeah? So what did you do to my wife? I didn't do anything. I'm just waiting for her to get home from work. Oh, wow. I just found my wife's wedding ring on the street, right outside of her bedroom. What? Why would her wedding ring be on the side of the road when she's not there? I don't know. Maybe she dropped it out of the window in her sleep because she's so dumb? Of course not. Mom, tell me the truth. What did you do to my wife? What did I do? I just cleaned up the bedroom and tidied up. I thought you'd be too busy with work to clean every nook and cranny. I appreciate that, but why did her wedding ring fall out of the window? So, maybe she dropped it? I told you I don't know. Then what's with the pile of cardboard boxes at the front door? It's that her clothes were all over the place, so I put them together in a cardboard box for her. Surprised she bought that many clothes, huh? Mom, stop playing dumb. You took advantage of my absence and treated her like a servant, didn't you? I didn't do that. I was just trying to educate her. You know, these days, wives are so busy with work, they can't even do their chores. I was just trying to make her a wife you could be proud of while you were gone. It's none of your business. My wife has been doing the housework without complaining, no matter how busy she is. To be honest, she's much faster and more attentive than you. How dare you say that to your mother? That's rude. What's with the wife education? Don't be ridiculous. Mom, where are you? Stop hiding and come out. You're mad at me. I don't want to come out. Of course not. That's how you have been bullying my wife all these years. Maybe things went your way at your house, but this isn't your house. Things don't always go your way. What you've done to my wife is unforgivable. I didn't do anything wrong. I wanted her to be a useful wife. She is much better at housework than you are. And you were trying to get rid of her while I was gone? No, she said she couldn't take it anymore, that she was leaving home, so I helped her pack. That's enough. I know everything. I know you've been telling her what to do since the day I left on my business trip. You were just bullying her. I didn't mean to bully her. Huh? How dare you say that while throwing away her wedding ring? You treated my wife like a servant. I can't forgive you for treating my wife like a servant and trying to kick her out at the end of the day. Wait a minute. I didn't mean to do that. Then what did you mean to do?
I was lonely. With your father gone, you, my only son, got married, and I had no one to take care of me.
That's why you moved in with us. I knew how lonely you were. My wife agreed for you to move in with us so that you wouldn't feel lonely. And this is what you do after that?
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't want her to take you away from me.
I'm married now. I won't always be your only son.
But I'm all alone. I didn't have anyone to talk to, and I missed you every day. If only you were here.
I'm sick of it. We've decided to leave this house.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I apologize and forgive me, please. Hannah, where are you? Why didn't you tell me my son was coming home? Because of you, my son is mad at me. He says he's leaving home. Do something about it. It's your fault we're in this mess. Oh, Allison. Maybe there's nothing you can do about it. We're a married couple, so we report to each other every day what happened that day.
Even when he's on a business trip?
Of course. We have smartphones now. If we can't call each other on the phone, we can text each other. You also text like you're doing right now, right?
Oh no! You made my son angry, didn't you?
That can't be helped, can it? From my point of view, you did a terrible thing. You have no idea how hard it was for me.
My son wants to leave home. You have to convince him.
I told you I'm not leaving my husband. You told me to leave. So I'm leaving the house with him tomorrow. You packed my bags and saved me a lot of trouble. Thank you.
Hey, what are you talking about? You're my daughter-in-law, right? Do your duty. Convince my son.
I am a useless wife, aren't I? That's why the house doesn't need me, right?
It just came out of my mouth.
Just came out of your mouth? Do you know how much I was hurt by your words? Please learn that words can hurt people.
Well, it was my fault, so please convince my son.
I can't. My husband and I have been talking about it for the past few days, and we've made a decision. Besides, my husband said he can't go along with your selfishness.
How dare you talk to me like that? You ungrateful bastard!
Please, say whatever you like. No matter what you say, no matter how much you beg, I don't think we will ever go back to that house. That's how angry my husband is. I just got a text from him.
What? What is he saying?
A wedding ring was thrown away on the road next to the house. He said it was probably you who did that.
No! It fell out of the window.
Don't be silly. How could the ring fall out of the window? I had it in my trinket case. It was you who took it out without permission and threw it out on purpose, wasn't it?
Because I thought that if I threw away the wedding ring, you would give up and leave.
That's what you were thinking?
That's not what I meant, because I thought you would listen to me.
No more excuses.
Yes.
You have been making excuses all day. No matter what you say, it won't erase the fact that you treated me like a servant, and you finally threw away my wedding ring.
I'm so sorry. I apologize. Hannah, forgive me.
It's too late. I've endured your bullying ever since we got married. But I've reached my limit. My husband seems to feel the same way.
No, don't say that. I'll change. I'll change my mind from now on, so please forgive me.
I can't.
But you're already near home, aren't you? You're on your way to the house, right? Please come home and stay.
That's what I was going to do. My husband is furious and he doesn't want to see you. I'm not going back.
What do you mean?
I think we will go back to my parents' house today and tell them everything. Tomorrow, I will go back to pick up my belongings again. So please, just keep them for one day.
Your parents' house? Tell them everything? Don't say that. Don't leave me alone. Please tell my son.
I told him, but it doesn't seem to change his mind. We're going back to my parents' house. I'm going to tell my parents everything you've done to us.
Wait! Please don't do this. I'll change from now on. I won't bully you again.
It's too late. I don't believe your apology.
I'm really sorry. I will try to get you guys to forgive me. Please, help me.
Please make the effort yourself. We've had enough of your selfishness.
Please, please, don't leave me alone. Without my son, I feel really alone and lonely.
That loneliness is the result of your own actions. If you want your son to come back, please convince him yourself.
Oh no! Please help me! Hannah!
No. Well then, goodbye. After that, Allison was left all alone. She was isolated from her neighbors and no one would visit her. The house was as quiet as if it were in ruins. I heard that sometimes she could be seen looking out of the window looking sad. She seems to be depressed, and there's nothing she can do about it. Every day, she spends her time with vacant eyes, waiting for someone to visit her. My husband and I have started a new life, and having a happy life together. This whole thing has strengthened my bond with my husband. We will continue to work together as a couple and maintain a happy family.